The best understanding of freedom, the greatest appreciation of liberty, belongs to those who've been denied it. Susana Schuler's family fought their way out of Allende's Chile and into America, where they had no foundation, no support, no family. From the moment they arrived in Houston, Susana and her family embraced the freedom of their new home, a welcome relief from the hardships they left behind. Those hard-scrabble beginnings helped form Susana's strength of character and her passion and commitment to freedom of speech. And like any good Texan, she learned to speak her mind and not to take no for an answer.
The Metroplex will have clear skies.
It was at TCU, my alma mater, that Susana was introduced to journalism, and although her father, a surgeon, was skeptical of the profession, she forged ahead. Her passion and commitment to freedom of speech, to telling a good story while never sacrificing moral ethics, they have made her the outstanding journalist she is today.
She's a resource for our organization. She's the one who says to us, you need to listen to me. We need to be doing this, or we need to be doing that, or we certainly don't need to be doing this, whatever the incident might call for. But she is the one who is always our conscience and the one who tells us and keeps us in straight lines and makes sure that we promote the integrity that news organizations should promote.
She began her career in earnest as an intern at KXAS in Fort Worth, Dallas. But to make ends meet, Susana taught fitness classes and even waited tables.
One of the anchors actually asked Susana to go get her a cup of coffee, but Susana said, if you want me to wait on you, you're going to have to come down to Chili's at lunchtime.
And I know Guthrie will be a-happen in town tonight.
They might repaint it.
She landed her first job as an on-air reporter at KFDX in Wichita Falls, Texas, where she also met her husband, Ray. Susana's competitive nature, nose-to-the-grindstone attitude, and determination to win caught the attention of her general manager, Dwayne Lammers, who rapidly made her a part of his team.
So I was the hammer, and so her nickname became Nails, and we were great partners, I like to think.
Lawton Public Schools are closed.
When Dwayne gave the position of main anchor to someone else, Susana let him know in no uncertain terms that he had made a mistake.
Susana was going to have nothing of it, and she just absolutely lost her temper, yelled something at me, and stormed out of my office. And I will say, I think it tended to work out, as I told her, tried to tell her before she got a little upset with me, as I had some pretty big plans for her.
We'll see you then. Thanks.
As Dwayne's news director, she developed keen management skills that did not go unnoticed. Nexstar Management saw her potential, and she did not disappoint. For nearly 10 years, she served as their vice president and corporate news director. She saw that television was going vertical and that stations needed to be prepared for the industry's hyper-evolution.
Now in high definition.
Susana's foresight brought the Nexstar stations to a new level. It also put her on Raycom's radar. As Raycom's vice president for news, she has pioneered story sharing, regional content development, syndicated programming, mobile and internet platform development, and a host of other initiatives that today have positioned Raycom as one of the most forward-thinking media companies in the industry.
It's her responsibility to create the strategy so that we can evolve our business to a 24/7, 365-day a year service to our communities. She understands how the news process had worked and is also very responsive in evolving how the news process has to be changed as we meet the needs of the future.
It's video the Forest County Youth Court didn't want you to see.
Susana has never sacrificed her passion for journalism and what it means to be a good journalist. Her decision to go up against the lower court in Mississippi that refused to allow WDAM in Hattiesburg, Mississippi to broadcast controversial footage of a teenager being abused while at a juvenile detention facility underscores her commitment to report the truth. Susana took this case all the way to the state Supreme Court. The end result, a ruling in favor of Raycom.
Susana goes beyond supporting our stations to pursue the truth. She expects it from each Raycom news department, and she backs it up.
Clearly, Susana Schuler meets the essential criteria to receive a First Amendment award. She isn't afraid to speak her mind and has dedicated her life to making sure others can as well. Susana, you truly embody everything that journalism stands for. Congratulations from everyone here at CBS News. And as a fellow Texan and alum of TCU, I admit that I take particular pride in your accomplishments.